Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back once more to Oblivion, which technically a black screen is pretty symbolic of Oblivion, but not Oblivion the game, just Oblivion in general. But we're back. I managed to parkour my way up to the roof. Don't ask me why. I honestly could not tell you, but it was fun. You know, with my mastery of the Skyrim-esque climbing, physics engine, I was able to make my way up here. It honestly was not that difficult. I also figured out that if I use my lowest level charm spell on any living creature, I can just farm up illusion skill, kind of like the lock, or like pick lock spells where, so if I just sit here and do this, it could be on the horse or on one of the guards or whatever. I also realized that this horse is free to take, because it says ride instead of steal, so I could just take a free horse, but I think we'll save that for later. I don't think we need a horse just right this second. But anyways, I did a little research. Who are you? Why are you here? This is highly unusual, good sir. I also just used all my mana on trying to boost my illusion skill. Alright, well, no idea why that happened, but we'll just go with it, I guess. Electrifying spark, you say. Where is that? There it is. Shock damage 3 points for 5 seconds. Does that mean 3 points per second for 5 seconds? Or is that like... I don't know, what does that mean exactly? I guess we'll just need to try it out next time we see an enemy. And see if it's a damage over time or if that's just weird wording. I mean, either way it's weird wording, but... Anyways, what was I saying? We did some research on Daedric artifacts, and I also did some thinking when it comes to, like, actually what I want to do with the artifacts. Because in theory, I could basically just do whatever I want and go get whichever artifact I want to do that. But at the same time, I don't think I'll need the star artifact. Simply because I currently don't have any gear that has enchantments on it, and if I was going to put enchantments on myself, I think I would just do it with a buff. Because most things... Oh yeah. Most things that spells seem to be able to do are the same effects that enchantments can do. So if I just get more mana and get used to keeping more buffs on myself, I'm pretty sure that I could have the effectiveness of a fully buffed individual without actually having to deal with that. So who knows? I feel like it's not going to be that important though, especially because I have a bunch of other, soul gems in my inventory. If I really wanted to recharge things, I could do it that way, or I can always just go and... Oh, we're next to Bruma. Nice. Or we could always just go and get them recharged at any Mage's Guild, I'm pretty sure. So it wouldn't be that hard either way. So I think since the easiest one, it seems, to get is Azura's Star, I think we'll just get that one for the disenchantment in the main quest. Though I did look into all the Daedric quests in the game, and a lot of them have level requirements, which I don't remember. What level am I? I'm level 6. Which I definitely need to sleep. I'm most certainly higher than level 6 in actuality. I just haven't slept in a while. Which actually, we were going to head to the Mage's Guild here, so might as well sleep while we're there. I wonder if there's a certain amount of time I need to sleep. Okay, I just like sit down for like a 1-hour nap and level up. We'll try a 1 hour nap and just see if that works. If it does, then maybe I'll do that a few times. Okay, but there's another reason why we need to come here specifically. Because apparently there is one glow dust in the game that is available to just grab for free. And apparently that one spot is here in the Bruma Mages Guild. Somewhere. I didn't really read into where exactly it was. I just heard it was somewhere in this building. So we're gonna scour the place and find that glow dust, because we needed the one glow dust in order to get Azura's attention. And then we can get her star, and then we can continue with the quest line. Isn't that delightful? Also, it doesn't help that I don't know what the glow dust exactly looks like. So I'm probably just going to end up looking at pretty much everything. I mean, I think that it wouldn't be in a container, because I think containers are randomized, so... Void salts. I would take it, but I don't think we should. Bone meal. No, it's none of that. Nothing in there. It wouldn't be on one of the people, right? Because I can't pickpocket yet. I haven't really put any effort into learning that skill. Alright, it might be up in the upstairs area. Don't mind me. Do you happen to have any glow dust around here that I may procure? Well, the wiki said it was in here, so it must be here. How do you keep 2 hourglasses in this little thing? I don't know. It would really help if I knew what it looked like. I'm kind of keeping the mental image of what it looks like in Skyrim in my head, but that may just be misleading me more than anything. Man, the crouch really does not lower your view very much, does it? Calcinators. What does that even mean? Well, there's not many display cases in this place, so... There's also, you know, a chance that I messed it up by doing the quest here before getting the glow dust. Maybe it disappears if you don't grab it the first time you're here. I don't know. Open desk. No. There it is, glow dust. It does not look like it does in Skyrim. It's just a pile of dust on the floor. Okay. But we have it now. Wherever it is put. I assumed it would be down here. Let's see. It's not with those. Not with the scrolls. Oh, it would be in alchemy ingredients. Right. Glow dust. Okay. So now we just need to go to Azura's shrine at dusk or dawn. Oh yeah, we needed to sleep. I'm also slowly warming up to the idea of using bound weapons. And we can level up from just one sleep. Okay. Well, I guess we're getting those two. Do I want personality? I don't know. And I guess 2 personality might be better than 1 of anything else, especially because everything's already in even numbers. Except for endurance. You know what? We're getting 1 endurance just to make that an even number. Because I don't know if personality is even going to help us very much. Okay, and can we level up again? Yes, it looks like we can. And 1 hour does do it, so that is quite nice. Ooh, 5 willpower. And then we need 1 of something else. If only I could put another into willpower. I wish you could double up on things just so I could get like 15 willpower in 1 level. But let's just go more intelligence. If we gotta put 1 into something and everything's already even, might as well, you know, get intelligence up as much as we can, because we need the total magicka up at least a bit. Now the issue is that this game works, as far as I know, a lot like Skyrim. So while I'm increasing my base stats, which is actually quite nice, look at that mana regen now. That is some good mana regen. But at the same time, you end up with the issue of enemies scaling to your level. So things are going to get harder as I continue to level up. But at the same time, vendors will vend things. Let's get up to level 10 and not go any further. Because vendors will vend higher level things the higher level you are. Let's just keep on intelligence. If we get level ups that give us a bonus to strength, we'll increase strength. But overall, we could even go past level 10. Man, I have been slacking.
How are you today?
Oh, they're in the other room.
Thanks for asking.
I thought they were talking to me and I was confused. Alright. Now, I also wanted to stop by... Oh, hi Ash. How's it going? I wanted to stop by Skingrad, I think. Because that, I believe, is the Mages Guild that has the Destruction spell vendor. And we want to go there in order to see if they have better, higher level touch spells. And maybe I should visit the Alteration one to... Is it Alteration? For a better feather spell? Yeah, Alteration. Yeah, it wouldn't be down this way. We need to go up here. And there's the Fighters Guilds. The Mages Guild should be next to it. Yes. Okay, now who was it that actually sells the spells? I can never remember.
Associate.
Was it you?
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
It
Have a
was
look
you.
around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Okay, so you have this, although my feather is still better than that one. Wait, so this guy isn't the destruction vendor. He's weakness vendor, although I guess these are destruction spells. Flame touch. Oh, I guess he is. But he doesn't have any higher level than these just yet. Well, I could get a weakness spell. And it's on target, so that means it's a ranged attack. I wonder if there's a touch version of those. Corrode armor, what's that? I don't know what that does. Okay. We're gonna go with, I guess, weakness to Frost, because Frost seems to be our best spell. And we're gonna see if we can, like, weakness them and then spam spells on them.
Thank you for your patronage.
Also, I still don't know what the haggle button does. I've never tried it.
You too.
So, maybe we should try that at some point. So let's actually set... We'll just set 2... Well, no, we should set 3 to weakness to Frost, and then 2 to our best Frost touch spell. So we can go all like weakness and then Pocha. And then hopefully that will do a ton of damage.
How are you today?
Though it's only a 25% increase, so we'll see how that goes. But it may save us some mana in the long run, especially using the touch spells instead of the ranged ones. Okay. Now that we have the glow dust, we need to go to Azura's shrine. Which we've already been there before, luckily. We just stumbled across it entirely by chance. And we have glow dust. I'm over encumbered. Excuse me, I need to fix that. Okay. Yeah, it's not dusk or dawn, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's 1 in the morning, so of course it's not dusk or dawn. What is this? Ooh. I think this is a will-o-wisp. Right? Yeah, those are the ones that drop glow dust. At least as far as the wiki told me. I can't land on it, sadly. But it doesn't seem to be attacking us. So we'll just leave it alone. But I guess if we didn't have the glow dust from the Mages Guild, we would need to kill one of those and steal their glow dust, which would just be rude. So let's wait. When exactly is dawn? What would that be? 5 o'clock? Let's start at 4 o'clock and just go 1 hour each time. Because I don't know when dawn is at this time of day, this time of year. Nothing happens. Okay. 1 more hour. Maybe it's at 5 o'clock. Yes, 5 o'clock.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward.
I like fame and reward.
Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Daedric and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me.
Are you guys hearing all this?
Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the peace of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
Make this my active quest. Okay. Get Feather back on us. You think Frost is good against vampires? Probably not, if I'm being honest. Let's see. Okay, it's not that far away. We can just walk. That is a cool looking spell, though. The weakness to Frost. It's like a fireball, but a bit cooler looking. We'll see how well that works. Hopefully well enough to take out vampires. We haven't actually fought vampires yet in this game. I do know that the vampire disease exists in this, so we can still get infected if we're not careful, probably. Okay, here's the mine. Let's just quick save and head right in. It shouldn't be too tough. It was just five guys. 5 vampires. Shouldn't be a problem, right?
By Eastmere's beard, we've got ourselves a live one. Blood. I need your blood. Die, damn you! Ho!
Well, these vampires are very straightforward. And you're dead. Oh, you hit your own trap. Okay. I didn't even notice the trap was there, but thank you. Ooh, Mithril. It's light armor. Of course it's light armor. Well, I can't have that because I need heavy armor. Well, that went well. It took all our mana. It still took a lot of hits to take down, but I mean, it seemed like the weakness to cold made it a bit easier to do that. Well, what kind of weapon did you have? It's a tripwire. You had a leather shield and a steel sword. Nothing too special. A bit hesitant to move forward until my mana's recovered, because if one of them pulls on me, I'm not gonna have the mana to take them out yet. What's that? Okay, that's much different than in Skyrim. You can just open an ore vein, apparently. Well, thank you. I'll take that. My mana's back, so...
Where did you go? Hello? Who's there?
Well, if we get more than one on us, we're gonna be in a pretty scary situation, I would think. Where even are they? Not down here, evidently.
Where are you?
Because they can hear me, and I can hear them. We haven't really run into each other yet.
Who we've got here?
Ooh, look who we've got where. Oh, there you are. Ow. I do not like your fire sword. It hurts. Let's move over to... I mean, I don't even know what would be good enough to take this out. Because we can move to our range spell. Alright, I think we need to navigate out, because that fire sword does more damage than we're able to out-heal. And I need my mana back. So we need some place to juke them until our mana returns. Okay, that's a problem. I thought this was the way back. Evidently not. Oh, hi. Yeah, very much not the way backwards. But wherever we are, we're getting mana back running there, so that's all that really matters, right? I was like, oh, can I just hide back here? Nope, I most certainly cannot. Man, there's a few of these guys in here. And I think there's only the 5 that were originally spoken of.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Ow. Okay, we're definitely gonna need to kill them a bit slower than that. Pulling all 4 of them at once and not having some kind of backup plan definitely is not the way to go. And getting lost in the tunnels and ending up deeper in there even though I thought I was on the way out also is not the way to go. How does this never trigger on me? Oh well. Let's see. And I missed completely. Because of their erratic movement.
Take that.
So why are you so much weaker than the other ones? All the other ones have, like,
Part where you fall
enchanted
down,
weapons.
bleed to death. Die, Carl.
And yet, you're just kind of here.
Show me what you got.
Maybe cold isn't the best against them.
Guess it was nothing.
Although there was a bit of an issue there. I don't know, we might need to reload or something, because I don't know where to check it. It's not in skills. Be under magic? I don't think so. No. Well, wherever it is... Oh, active effects? Nope. Well, it said that we contracted something while fighting that, and that is a bad sign. So we either need to find... I don't know if it still does it in this game, but we might need to find a shrine. Because in Skyrim, shrines heal you of all your afflictions when you use them. So we may need to find a shrine, or maybe a certain shrine. Or maybe we'll die in here anyways, and it won't matter. Because we can just, you know, if we die, then we reload, and then we won't have the sickness, so. That is also a valid option. But that one with the fire sword, I don't know how we're going to deal with that. We gotta have some kind of spell that will make that a bit easier to handle. I just don't know what that is. I mean, absorb health, if that was stronger, maybe. Like, if that was 20 health, then we might be able to out-heal their damage just by absorb health spamming. But 5 health at a time is not really... And is that touch? Yeah, on touch. That's too close range. I don't think they're level 2. So that's probably not going to help us very much. So I suppose the regular strategy of just weaknessing and then hitting them with the weakened element is probably our best option. Though not a great option, because these guys are kind of strong. So if I can get one at a time, it'll probably go a bit better.
What's that? Huh? Hello? Who's there?
Nobody? Okay, but I just gotta keep in mind where the actual exit is, so I don't get lost in here again.
Damn, I've lost them.
And actually, if they follow me outside, maybe I can bring them into the sunlight to weaken them.
Damn, I've lost them.
Well, someone saw me. Let's hope it's just one someone. They can also turn invisible. It's kind of difficult to see invisible enemies, if I'm being honest.
Let's get this over with. You're
Alright, that one wasn't too bad. And that was the one that saw us. Okay. We can quick save here. Taking 2 out. Really, that fire sword one was the only one that really stood out as a major threat. The other ones were kind of... I don't know, just kind of normal. Some had bows. Some were just punching. But none really seemed that difficult. Aside from big old sword lady, that one. Yeah, that's too much damage to really compete with. Are you not gonna follow me up here? Yeah, I wanted to get one more hit off before getting outside. Oh, you do follow me outside. How's that sunlight for you?
best you can do.
Okay, well now that I actually have space to kite you around, you're not gonna be nearly as scary. And hopefully the sunlight actually weakens you like in Skyrim, but I don't know if it does. Also, cold weakness only lasts 30 seconds, so it's probably worn off by now.
I'm going to bleed you slow.
So on this one, we're probably just going to do the slower method of just kiting them around and hitting them every so often. Instead of actually, like, weakening them and then bursting them down. And that weapon of theirs has more range than my touch spells do, for sure. By quite a margin. Can you come up here? Maybe not. No, you're just gonna stand down there, aren't you? Well, I need my mana back, so ooh, is that a dwarven sword actually? That's what that looks like. Maybe I want that. You just let me get my mana back for a second. You just sit right there. You're getting a little close there. Man, I don't know if NPCs have stamina, but
Show me
okay,
what you
hi.
got.
Well, my mana's back, so we're ready to go again. Alright. It's just called a claymore. But is it a dwarven claymore? I can't tell. But it's definitely better than what I was using. That's quite nice. Alright, but it's also heavier, so that's probably not good. Okay, but I can still move. Alright, and that's 3 out of 5, right? I call that an absolute win. And we just saved, and we're back to full mana, so let's just charge in and kill the last 2. Who's where? Ow. Why would you even trap this door? There's nothing here. I'll take some silver. Right, this is where the pull rope was. Alright.
Hello, who's there? Bleed you slow. Die, damn you.
Man, you have some powerful armor.
Here.
Yeah, let's try to get these guys outside as well. A lot easier to navigate when you're outside and can actually kind of juke them around. Oh, but there's both of you. Oh no, one went back inside. Oh! Is that a fire atronach? They look a lot different. Ow. Maybe you should look at the Gate of Oblivion. Was that always there? Did I miss that this entire time? Or...
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Ow, and of course the atronach is on me as well. That's exactly what I need. Yeah, I don't think that was there. I would have noticed that, and the, you know, Oblivion-esque sky. Oh, this is just the perfect time. Is that atronach your summon, maybe? Probably. No, it just shot at him. I think. I don't even know if those are hitting. It does so little damage. Yeah, I think maybe Frost just is not the element to go with here. Let's try... I never grabbed a touch spell for fire, so... Yeah, let's just try... better fire spell. Did that do more damage? I couldn't tell. Oh, but he's getting attacked by that. How are you so accurate with that? Oh, and the Atronach didn't even finish you off. Oh, never mind. That works. I don't know if you guys were just fighting amongst yourselves or if that Atronach actually isn't yours. You two seem to be pretty chummy, though. I just don't know why your Atronach would have attacked him. Okay.
The best you can do? I'm just warming up.
Okay, and you're dead and the Atronach's still here, so, I guess we're gonna have to kill this thing on our own. Cold is probably good against it, though, if I were to assume. Okay. Now the issue is that we won on the same save that we got the vampire virus. Oh, do you still explode by any chance? No, doesn't seem like it. Ugh. A worn faded note, I'll take that. Ooh, what was that? Dwarven greaves, I think I already have those. What about you? That's a lot of arrows. I guess I'll take that dagger. It seems pretty good. And enchanted arrows. Pretty interesting. Alright, well, I'm not going in there. I might go explore it, but I'm not going into the actual portal just yet. We have things to be doing. Oh, hi. I see, that's one of the reasons. Okay, there we go. We found the gate. We can teleport back here later. But we're gonna be heading out. They do not seem to want to give up. Alright, now you... Not as much health as I remember them having. Oh, really? Oh, hi. Well, thanks for dealing with that for me. I appreciate it. Oh, we can test, what was it? Electrifying Spark. It does do damage over time. Not very much. Actually, idea. If we put this on 4, and then we put this on 5, then we could do lightning. No, not lightning again. Then fireball. And they're dead. But the fireball puts a damage over time. And so does the lightning. So if we were to have both, perhaps we could just be like a Affliction Warlock type build. Just all damage over time spells. I think that might work well. Especially because they're both like low costing spells. If we find another wolf, we'll try it out on them. I don't want to fight the will-o-wisps because they seem nice. A wolf. Alright, well, I don't... Was that even a timber wolf? No, it was just a regular wolf. That's why I died so fast. I have returned. The cave was only like 10 paces that way.
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free, and henceforth above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
Nice. Am I over encumbered because my feather ran out? Yes. Okay. So, I mean, it's a nice gesture that you put these candles over your temple and all that, but I mean, they took out one vampire and then became vampires themselves. And forever is a very long time to keep candles burning. Like, you know how much candles cost? This is gonna be an expensive thing to do for them. You know, now that they're dead and all that. But, you know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. So that was the Daedric quest. It was a bit more difficult than most of the quests we go on. And we need to find a shrine that will heal us of our ailments. It is in here. We got to go through here, I think. Wasn't there a shrine? Wasn't this the shrine? It was somewhere along this road here, right? So let's just go to the inn and walk down that road, because I remember seeing a shrine and clicking on it, and it said something about cleansing ailments. So if we actually contracted something, we should definitely check out that shrine just to be sure that we're not going to turn into a vampire. Because that makes life a little difficult. Yeah, it was this shrine. No, that's just the Aelid Well. That's not a shrine. Where was it then? I was pretty sure it was down this road somewhere. Is there more people here? There are. Okay, well, let's... That's not the one I wanted. Yeah, it seems like it might just be easier to just hit them with actual spells. I mean, it was a decent idea at first to just go with damage over times, but I just don't think that adds up to enough damage. So it's certainly more mana efficient. Because I believe those two, let's see, Marauder. And were you also a Marauder? You were a Marauder Archer. I don't know if that means that you have the same health or not. Because this guy definitely took more spells to kill than the last one, or at least more mana equivalent. So who knows? They might actually be an efficient way of fighting things. But I don't see any shrine up here. I could have sworn there was, but I might just be remembering that the well thing that we already touched. That I don't know exactly what that did for us. So should we... Oh boy, combat music. Oh great. It's another frickin' Oblivion gate. How many of these are there? And once again, I'm pretty sure that was not there 2 seconds ago. Like, we just looked up this way, and there was no big neon red gate. And yet, all of a sudden, now there is. That is just delightful. Oh, and of course it has more Atronachs walking around it. Now, is this kind of like how dragon attacks work? Do they just pop up randomly near you sometimes? Or is this actually like a scripted place that they're supposed to be? Because they seem to be randomly just popping up next to me. But I might just, by chance, be walking right into wherever they are gonna spawn. Which would be incredibly bad luck for me. Because I'm trying to do the storyline. I don't want to keep getting detoured into Oblivion. Because, you know, I feel like that's not the most important thing to be doing right now. Though it probably has good loot in there. What's this? Did I ever go here? Probably. Oh, hi, hello, Ebos. How goes? Is this where the shrine was? I could have sworn there was a shrine here. And it might have been within this fort. Invisidoggy? Yeah. Definitely seems like an Invisidoggy. I have no idea what... Huh? Literally just invisible dog. Okay, and apparently there's been no saves even when you teleport, so that's nice. Well, we're not going back there. Where am I? Well, I'm by the Azura Shrine. Have I turned in the quest yet? Well, I guess we're just gonna deal with vampirism if that happens. Okay, the candles are already there, so this was after. Alright. Yeah, because I don't know where the shrine is. So if we turn into a vampire, that's just, you know, too bad for us, I guess. But if we finish the main quest line before turning into a vampire, that would be nice, right? We just need to go faster and get this done right quick. Because, I mean, in Skyrim, it takes a few, like, in-game weeks before you fully turn, right? I'm not sure about here, but...
The next section of the Mysterium Xerxes is very difficult. I haven't deciphered the rest of the ritual yet. I hope you are making better progress.
Oh, I am making better progress. Artifact.
I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years.
Oh, I see. So it's not that it's going to destroy the artifact, it just temporarily reverts it back into an energy form.
Ah, Azura's star. As beautiful.
But yeah,
as
I'm
all
doing
tales
well
tell.
enough. We're, you know, making progress here.
You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think.
There's always trouble down in Bruma.
Farewell, my friend.
Like every time I come here, he's talking about spies or something going
I've
wrong.
just
in it.
received
hi.
word from the Countess of Bruma that an Oblivion gate has opened outside the city.
Yeah, well, Oblivion
It seems
gates
that
are
the
appearing
Mythic
everywhere.
Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own.
Okay, that's good.
Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the Bruma City gate. He'll show you the Oblivion gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find.
Yeah, I mean, I find a lot of those without even trying
Should
to find
rendezvous
them.
with Captain...
Alright, well, is the gate gonna be visible from all the way up here, I wonder? Because we can see most of the city from here. Nope. I'm not sure which gate they are talking about. If it's this gate or the far one, it may be the far one. This shrine was just for bound armor, right? I think it is. But we'll check. Just in case this is a cure. Conjure weapon and armor? Nah. We're good with our magic. Although maybe getting all those level ups was the wrong thing to do. Because maybe that's why things are suddenly a bit more difficult. And why there's so many Oblivion gates popping up all over the place. Let's just walk around the city. Unless the gate is inside. No, it's definitely outside. And it looks like it's actually this way around. But we do have our new sword, which is quite nice. It only does slightly more damage, but still good to have. It probably has longer reach than my other one did. Not that I have actually used the swords at all for quite some time now. Okay, but here is definitely where we're going to need our cold. Because cold and weakness to cold are going to be pretty integral in this fight here, I think.
Thanks for coming. Since we had the hero of Kavach available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time.
That makes sense.
We're ready when you are. Just say the word and we'll follow you into that hell-spawned gate.
All right, let's go.
Give me a minute to talk to the men. Everyone's a bit jumpy right now.
I wonder why. It's a bit weird.
All right, boys, listen up. We've got to close that gate over there.
I'll start clearing
Nobody
things,
likes
I guess.
the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up.
Huh, I guess there aren't any enemies around it. I didn't see any.
And that's not going to happen here. Not while I'm captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show
So 3 of us are
bastards
going
how
in
we
and 3
do
are staying
things in
out.
Bruma. We'll get you right.
Alright, let's get in there, I guess.
Comes another one.
I missed completely. Man, you guys make it real hard to hit things with spells without accidentally hitting you.
I'll send your bloody soul straight to Soren.
Alright, in we go. There's 16 Daedric princes, each with their own plane of Oblivion. Isn't that fun?
So good.
So far, so good, bro. We literally walked 2 inches into the gate.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
I'm glad that these fire atronachs don't blow up in this version. Because if they did, that would probably be a problem for us.
Whoa!
Of course. Alright, well they're gonna, I guess, sit there. I'm gonna venture forth and, that's normal.
Ah!
Alright. Oh, you guys are coming with me. Fun. Yeah, we can't go this way. You know, I kind of wish that they would stay back. I appreciate the help in the combat, but at the same time, I'm going to be all worried about them getting hurt instead of actually just worrying about fighting the enemies. And then I can't fight at full efficiency because I can't hit them. Oh great, I'm encumbered. Alright, good job, guys. It is very difficult to fight around you, but you know, as long as you guys are killing them yourself, I guess that's gonna be alright. So where are we going next? I guess up this way, through that gate into the tower? That's a long way to run.
Here comes another one. Die! That's the best you can do.
Are you guys doing fine? Can I heal people? Do I have any healing other spell? I don't think I do. Yeah, no, I do not have any spell to help these guys. Maybe I should pick one of those up later. Because that seems kind of important.
Fall down and bleed to death.
Alright, well that's good. Guys, don't get hit by the fireballs, please. They're fairly avoidable, so, you know. If you do get hit by them, I will be disappointed in you.
Here comes another one.
Alright. So far, so good. Ow. Yeah, look out for the roots. You guys still doing, yeah, none of you are doing great. None of you are doing very great at all. Alright, but we're through the gate.
Here comes another.
Oh, hi, Daedra. Or Dremora, not Daedra. Man, you guys make it very hard to fight. Ooh. It's not better than mine, I don't think. But it looks cool. Why'd you do that? There's like a delay on when I switch spells as to when it actually switches it. So if I press 1 and then do the spell button, it doesn't immediately switch to my heal spell. Okay, we got mana back.
Here comes another one. This ends here. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Okay. We don't have very much inventory space, but that's fine. Probably. I mean, that's kind of the constant state of being. Alright, you guys want to fight this thing, I guess? I missed him completely. Oh no, one of them's down. That's a problem. I'll take his pocket change though, thank you. Okay, guys, get inside this door before you all die. Thank you very much.
We've got to get out of here. I've got that one.
Maybe it wasn't the best idea to go in here with almost no mana. Luckily, I think one of these guys is like an important NPC, so he can't die. Alright. This guy's unconscious. Welcome back. Is the avatar a D&D changeling? That would be cool, but no. Although, his powers are actually somewhat similar, so I guess that is kind of an interesting coincidence. Let's see, where are we going? There's a door over there. I don't think... Yeah, we came through that door, so there's a door that way and a door this way. I assume they'll both lead to similar areas. Changelings are half doppelgangers, actually. Interesting. I don't know a ton about D&D lore. At least when it comes to changelings.
Look out! Here comes another boat. Die, damn you!
I could have just launched straight up in the air sometimes. They can shapeshift, but only into other same-size humanoids. Yeah, his power is a bit more... Ow. It's definitely a bit more versatile than that, but... Okay, where are we going? There's another door there. So he's just a doll. I mean, I guess that's similar enough. He can definitely change his shape and also the shape of other people. He can essentially... I mean, I guess the easiest way to equivalate it... Oh, it's not... I was on the heal spell still. It's basically just creation magic type thing. So he can create and change most everything that he interacts with into other forms. I need some light. That's feather. I probably needed that too. Okay. I do like these things. They give almost always an entire necromancer's worth of gold every time.
I've got that.
Alright, not too bad. Okay, I don't think we want to go back down, so let's go through here.
Here comes another one.
Ow. Yeah, if I'm planning to use any melee, I should probably stop jumping around, because that really drains the stamina. Items in one of the town gates. I haven't seen any such thing, so I probably haven't found it yet. But I could look around Chorrel. Is it Chorrel or Coral?
Look out!
It's pronounced like coral? Okay. That makes more sense.
Here comes another one.
It's a lot less stressful having just the essential NPC with you. Because having those other two, I was always worried about them actually dying. But now I don't have to worry about it, because this guy can't die. Alright, well, let's get this. And then... Alright, final fight.
I've got that one. Ha!
Okay, we got the key. Yeah, this is the Bruma gate. I like how that guy's voice line got cut off, so all he said was, "I fought mud crabs." Like, yes, yes you have. Did I do all the town Oblivion gates? No. I think I did... Oh gosh, I did the Kvatch gate, and then I did, I think, one just random gate out in the middle of nowhere that I ran across, and now I'm here in Bruma doing this gate. It's the only way to get enchanted arrows. I mean, I'm not really using arrows as of now, but it might be useful. I did find some enchanted arrows earlier, but I didn't pick them up. Because arrows in this game actually weigh something, so I've been avoiding them. Oh, soul trap arrows? Okay, that's pretty good. Don't know if it's worth going out of my way to get them, simply because I don't usually use bows on this character, but certainly something to keep in mind. And I haven't even used the soul trap spell. I don't know if that's... Is the soul trap spell ranged or melee? Okay, we can't pick that up. We don't have enough inventory weight space. Projectile? Okay. I don't know, I might just stick with the soul trap spell if it's also ranged, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Do the gates end up being permanently closed if you finish the main storyline? I would assume so, because I assume you finish the storyline by getting the... Yeah, you get the amulet, and then the guy uses the fires and closes the gates.
Look out! Yeah!
Alright. Since when are you wearing green?
You did it, Captain. You closed the Oblivion gate.
Wasn't he wearing
We'd
yellow?
never see you alive again. Believe me, it was no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know we can close these hell gates. We can.
No, yeah, I appreciate you pointing out the existence of certain loot items. Because, yeah, I definitely probably would have never ran across those otherwise. Especially because I am kind of the opinion, like, we probably don't need to do too many of these Oblivion gates. We just need to finish the main quest. So I probably would have never even gone into those gates if I hadn't known. But if I need soul trap arrows, I know where to look now. Although, I guess I would need to do it with you here in order to find them even in that gate. So let's see. Did we talk to I guess we talked to this guy again. But am I going insane, or did this guy used to be wearing yellow? Because I could have sworn he was.
Serve with you, ma'am. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma.
Especially because you're an essential NPC, so you're kind of invincible. So yeah, it definitely would work pretty well for you. Favorite race lore-wise? In the Elder Scrolls series? That is difficult, because they all have, like if it was just which one I prefer to play, I'd probably say Khajiit, just because, first of all, the things that people say to you when you're a cat is pretty funny, but additionally, generally, you know, having higher sneak skills, I usually go for a sneaky build. Being a mage is kind of outside of my, you know, comfort zone here, but lore-wise, I mean, actually, lore-wise, the cats are also incredibly interesting, because they have that whole thing where, depending on when they're born, like the moon cycle, I think, the Khajiit can be born as, like, house cats, or as giant, like, feral lion things, or as humanoid Khajiit. And so that is a very interesting system that you don't really see very often. So Khajiit might be pretty interesting lore-wise. But let's see. The Dunmer, aside from their racism, of course. not quite house cats because they can talk. Yeah, I think all of them can talk, right? But they definitely are like the size and shape of a house cat. But it's very bizarre. All but the big tiger ones can't talk? Okay. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, heading in here. Oh, but they're still sapient. Okay. So, oh wait, I'm supposed to go back out here. Where's this telling me to go? I kind of assumed it wanted me to come back here. And it kind of looks like I'm supposed to be here. Okay, so it does want me in here. It just wants me in the east wing of here. Okay. But it keeps showing, like, go back out that door. Okay, this is where we're supposed to be.
Have you helped Captain Bird and his... Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. The guardsmen of Bruma are not.
That is
we
true.
need to gather what allies
Except
we can
in
before
Skyrim.
Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late.
Alright.
Martin made some progress on the Mysterium Xarxes while you were gone. You should speak to him about it.
Okay. And you're right, it would be kind of interesting to see, you know, how it actually affected them to have the moons gone. Because if the moons don't exist, how, like, under what configuration would the Khajiit have been born? There are technically 5 moons? Really? That's a lot of moons.
Yes?
But at the same time, I guess it might... No, I was thinking it might occur the same as if there's an eclipse, but I don't think if there are 5 moons, there can't be a full eclipse at any point, because you'd always have at least one moon that isn't being eclipsed. So I don't know. My brain is thinking too much in one moon thinking. 2 are the shadows, the first 2 can't be seen. The 5th special appears instead of an eclipse. Sun isn't a star? Wait. What is the sun in this world then? I mean, that actually makes a lot of sense. It's a hole in the sky. That makes a lot of sense, because how else would you be able to shoot an arrow at the sun and actually have the sun go out for a while? So that... But then what are the moons? Are the moons actual moons, or are they just smaller beings made them? Huh. That is bizarre. I don't know very much about the lore of the Elder Scrolls, it seems. Because or at least not the cosmos of the Elder Scrolls, because I didn't know anything about the sun not being a sun. But it makes a lot more sense now that you could shoot an arrow at the sun and have it just go out. It's more like you're shooting something up to plug up the hole or something. Okay, so Martin, what do you want me to do?
I figured out another item needed for the ritual, to open the portal to Cameron's paradise.
What is it? Lay it on me.
The second item is the counterpart to the first, the blood of a divine.
Oh, so we need a Daedra
was a
artifact?
terrible puzzle to me. Unlike the Daedra lords, the gods have no artifacts, and do not physically manifest themselves in our world. How then to obtain the blood of a god? But Joffrey solved it. The blood of Tiber Septim himself, who became one of the divines. This is a secret remembered only by the Blades, passed down from one Grand Master to the next. Joffrey should tell it to you himself.
Wait. So I go to Joffrey. He's like, Martin's figured out something else about the book. You should go talk to him about it. And then I talked to Martin, and Martin's just like, well, Joffrey actually figured it out. You should go talk to him about it. Why didn't Joffrey just tell me? So the moons are pieces of a dead god, but they are physical, so they are actual moons. What? How did they have a space program? Did they have, like, magic rockets instead of regular, like, magic? Indeed, I guess that makes a bit of sense. Where's Joffrey? There's a lot of different markers going on right now. I mean, I guess you could teleport to the other moons if you really wanted to. So Blade's armor heavy? Oh, it is. Mana knots? Really?
Good evening, ma'am.
That is a lot of things on my minimap. What is it trying to tell me to do? I assume that's go to each of the towns and ask Bruma, or ask aid for Bruma. That is a lot of places to go. Is that a necessary quest? So basically this is go to Whiterun to ask for more troops for Riverwood, is essentially what this is saying, except we do that like 10 times. Do I play fantasy games a lot? Generally. It depends. I mean, I've played Skyrim. I'm playing this now. I don't know exactly what counts as a fantasy game, but I play a lot of games. So most would probably fall under the umbrella term of fantasy. And most of everything I write is fantasy based, or it's more like science fantasy, I guess. That's usually how I would describe it. Played Baldur's Gate. I haven't streamed Baldur's Gate. I have played and seen Baldur's Gate. So that is the thing. And I have played, what's that other D&D one? I was just playing it not too long ago. It was, yeah, you're gonna say something that, yeah. Thanks, Hebos. You're writing something too? That is very interesting, yes. I've been writing for a long time. I've only recently been actually publishing anything, but yeah, so I only have like most of a singular short story out right now, but hopefully I can get back around to writing. I've been focusing a lot on streaming as of late, and not so much on the writing, which I need to find a better way to balance those. So should I, let's see, in progress quests. Oh yeah, I never found Joffrey. I was just going towards the other stuff on the map. I still need to talk to Joffrey. Your story's just basically a glorified fanfic. Oh, Overlord. The anime, right? I think I watched most, if not all of that. It's hard to tell, because I think I reached a point where I couldn't find, I think the streaming service I was on ran out of episodes for it. And then I don't know if that was where they stopped making it for the time being, or if I just didn't find the rest of the episodes. Okay, where's Joffrey? He's over here. Yeah, and actually my entire book series actually started as kind of a fanfic right at the start, but it quickly changed and became something else. And that was like a decade ago.
I wish there was another way. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator, a holy place once. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for many lifetimes.
Interesting.
I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were sealed by the first Grand Master of the Blades. The four mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day, Elaine, Valdemar, Relus, and Kaznar, went to Sankator and never returned. Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending you to your death, but we have no other choice. You must succeed.
Well, you know, the blades seem kind of wimpy, if I'm not wrong. That none of the blades I've seen have actually been all that tough. So I'm not too scared of fighting 4 blades. Honestly, fighting 5 vampires seems harder to me. But yes. But yeah, I do vaguely remember the whole map of how the Overlord world worked. It is very interesting that how much they have it fleshed out of just all the different regions and everything. But that does seem like an interesting fanfic. Or story that is a glorified fanfic, as you said. But either way, it seems pretty interesting. Let's see. Should we go to the towns and try to get support for Bruma, or should we just go straight for the place? Though I'm kinda, you know... Oh yeah, I don't have a bot set up for the Discord thing, but I do have a Discord. I don't know if anyone's actually on it yet. I just set it up, like, just recently. But there should be a link to the Linktree thing, and then if you click that, it will take you to a thing that has the VOD channel and the Discord channel and my writing as well. It's not in the... I don't think I have a bot for the chat. So it's just under the stream on the right. There's like a little link. It's where all the socials and stuff are put. But let's see. There is a road to there through here. You're on mobile? Okay. Then I don't know how you reach that. I should definitely get a bot for the chat though. It just seems like one of those things that it would be difficult to figure out how to exactly do that. Yeah, I can, I could, in theory, paste the Discord link into the chat, and that would be a lot easier to do if the game didn't crash every time I alt-tabbed, so I'll have to do it at the end of the stream. Oh, hi, who are you?
Today you die!
Oh, is the Discord link not on there? Also, I had a permanent link to your channel description. That is true. I could indeed do that. I'll definitely need to check the link tree because I'm pretty not under socials. It's on the link tree link, which it's hard to describe where it is, especially because I'm not looking at it and I can't alt tab to show it on stream or anything. But yeah, I should probably just put it under socials as well. But I just kind of threw it together. Why is this? Oh, there's a rock. Is that a rock? Yeah, I guess it is. It just blends in really well with the grass. You know, Bruma is kind of Skyrim light. But yeah, so far, don't really have much of anyone on the Discord, but hopefully we'll have people soon on there. Oh. Why are you fighting both of us, Mr. Bowman? And then I can do things like put in stream announcements and stuff onto the Discord, which I think would be pretty cool. If you look, oh, the infrastructure is the same as Skyrim. That's kind of cool. Although I have seen a lot of things saying that Nords in Oblivion are very different from Nords in Skyrim. And I wonder if that's just because they changed them for the game, or if that's actually like a regional difference, if they're culturally different. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking might be the case. Alright, these imps aren't too bad. I don't know why this cliff specifically just gave me like a flashback. I'm not exactly sure why, but it totally looks like if you come down around this bend, you would go this way and see the stones. What is it, like the guardian stones on the left, and then the river, and then river would be that way, and Helgen is up this hill. I don't know why, it just looks so very much like that exact region. There's a bridge. And another person who wants to fight me. Oh no, they're just fighting the deer. No, they definitely want to fight me. Who even are you? You're just a bandit. How many bandits are on this one road? Alright. You have fun with that. Okay, bye, shield. Ding, autocorrect indeed, yeah. Especially when you're trying to spell out names of things and places that the autocorrect doesn't recognize. It definitely kind of just screws you over. So I'm assuming that wherever I'm going is up this cliffside here. Oh, great. You know a lot about Elder Scrolls lore, it seems. I certainly, off the top of my head, do not know the lineages and cultures of the Elder Scrolls world. To be fair, I've only ever really played Skyrim. That's why I'm playing Oblivion, is because I've never really played it before. I suppose if you were to play the rest of the Elder Scrolls games, you'd probably know a lot more about it than I do, but I don't know. I think there's also, aren't there also like books of the Elder Scrolls lore? Maybe. And I know there's also an online game that probably gets into it a bit more. You love the lore? Yeah. It definitely seems like you do. You know a lot about it. Let's try to not fall off and die here. Because, yeah, I went too far up. We need to go down this way. A lot of lore books. I missed. I missed again. See, this is why I use touch spells, because they're harder to miss. Really? The online was the first game? It's kind of an interesting move, having, what, the 6th game be the first one? Chronologically. Which is funny, because, I think that a lot of people that are like my mom and I probably wouldn't like that, because we are very much fans of things being, or like doing things and playing things in chronological order. Of course, I'm doing Skyrim and then backwards from Skyrim, so that's definitely not chronological, but that's just kind of in order of games that I'm most familiar with. Oh, there's no subscription service on it? Interesting. I was thinking of maybe trying it out at some point, because I have played a lot of MMOs in my day, but it never really seemed intriguing enough to get into it. I hear that noise. Is that skeletons? Yeah, it's skeletons. I'm not on weakness. There we go. Yeah, cold is... it does nothing to them. Okay. What would do good damage against a skeleton? We could do our... yeah, let's do our damage over time. That's Shocking Touch. Oh, this is a dead end. Yeah, these guys have a lot of health. Even the damage over time build is going to take some time to actually whittle them down. Alright. This game seems to have a lot of enemies that have a lot of health. Either that, or my spells are just kind of becoming worse and worse comparatively. Oh, do you have a dwarven axe? It's kind of terrifying. It's not pay to win at all. That's good to hear. As a quote from a dude giving sermons talking about Tiber Septim. Interesting. How could Tiber Septim terraform Cyrodiil? Because wasn't he human and then supposedly became divine? The White Gold Tower is magic. I mean, I guess magic is the answer to everything. Basically achieved enlightenment. Oh. Is it kind of like, what is it? Is it Buddhism that they try to like achieve nirvana? Is it kind of something like that? You like ascended to another level? So let's see, what is good against skeletons? Maybe I don't have a heal other spell still. I was gonna say maybe if I try to heal the skeletons, it'll actually do damage to them, but that doesn't really work. Let's just try fire. Yeah, no, just nothing does any real damage to them except just keeping damage over times on them for like 10 years. Ow. Oh yeah, we still haven't figured out what that invisible doggo thing was. I don't know if I want to know at this point. Am I getting hit by the invisible dog again, or is that an arrow? Might have just been an arrow. Oh no, those arrows have some insane accuracy if that's what's hitting me. Yeah, it might just be what's hitting me. They have good accuracy. Facing down practically invincible enemies is not it's not a very good situation to be in. Maybe I should just go inside. Maybe that's the answer here. But they also might just follow me inside, and there may just be more inside. So maybe that's not the answer. It's a very slow and painful death. It's pretty much the best we can do right now. I need better spells. Okay. We killed one of them. That's all that matters. Now we have 2 still out there, ready to not be enjoyable. Although if they're not following me, I guess I could just go in. And it is a dwarven axe. Needs a key. Alright, I did get the key. From the guy, he gave it to us. Alright, let's hope that they don't follow us in here. Oh boy, ghosts. I can actually kill them. What is good against ghosts? Probably fire. I don't have my good fireball in my bar. So that does good damage, actually, just keeping that fire burning on him. You know what's kind of weird about the health bar is I've noticed that the health bar stops going down at like less than 10%, and then they just die. So it doesn't actually, the health bar itself never actually goes to 0. It is a bit quirky. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. This is the one I was looking for. Okay. I may also want to just pull up the actual flashbolt again. There we go. Takes more mana, but kills them way faster. How is only one door that opened? Is that normal? And the traps in here are actually better than in Skyrim. Because there's no like tripwire on those or anything. It just attacks you. I can avoid it by going around this way. It's pretty easy to get around. Okay, yeah, so this literally was just half of it opened. Oh, and it always does that. Interesting. I've never seen that before. Oh, hi. I think I need fireball spells. Because right now I have firebolt. But fireball does like an AoE explosion. And probably more damage. So we definitely want some of those eventually. Oh no, is that a skeleton ghost? Or is that one of the blades? Might be one of the blades. Well, he's coming down this way, so we'll see how that goes. I guess we're going back to damage over time things if he's actually skeleton-esque. Wow, that does almost nothing. Get blocked by the door. What'll you do now? Okay, you'll just open it and phase through it. That's normal. Alright, so I guess I have to check. Is it better if I use... A bit better, actually. Why are you screaming at me? What was that about? Alright, so physical damage. might be the way to kill skeletons. Oh, hi.
At long last, you have freed me. Now, I can finally complete my lord's last request.
All right, what is it? Is the last request to kill me? Because I hope it isn't.
My 3 companions and I.
Oh,
were
only
sent
3
here
companions.
by the
Okay.
Emperor
I thought there was 5.
System
No, there was
to
4.
discover what
I don't know why. There was the 5 vampires.
the
4 of these guys.
holy catacombs of Sankert. We did not know that the Underking, who was here an artist, had risen to take his first revenge.
Underking.
Former lord,
Who's that?
the Underking defeated, and
The only thing I
ensnared
can
us in
think
his
of
evil enchantment,
is possibly,
bound us here to guard forever.
I don't know, what were the Dwemer? They were like the light elves or something?
Tiber Septum.
Undead demigod who's turned against. Ah. That is definitely different. I assumed, because the only underground living species that I knew were the Dwemer, so I assumed the Underking was something about the Dwemer, but
Was really
evidently not.
loyal blade of Emperor Tiber Septum. I
Huh.
do not know how
Interesting.
I have been dead.
I'll have to play Elder Scrolls 2 and see what that's about.
He departed long ago, but his evil will remains, preventing any from paying homage at the shrine of Tiber Septum.
Where is the Elder Scrolls 6? Because that's the online one, right?
100 years of our
Because that, I kind of assumed it went all over the place.
brooded over our defeat. I
Because, you know, an MMO, it's pretty big. I assume they would have needed the entirety of all the regions of I don't know, what is it? Is it Cyrodiil, the entire continent?
I go now to complete my duty to my lord, Tiber Septum. Free my brothers, and together we may be able to lift the Underking's curse.
So Cyrodiil is just the central region where the Imperials are. And ooh, I'll take that. And so, what is the name of the entire, like, continent? The entire, I don't know, I guess planet? I know that there's another, almost island. That's where the elves come from. But where is the Tamriel? Nirn is the planet. Okay. Tamriel, that's the word I was looking for. I don't know how I forgot that. But yeah, and I think, was it Somerset Isles? Or is that just a, I think that might just be a Skyrim mod. But I know that there is like a homeland for the elves that is off of, oh no, we're encumbered. Does money have weight? Or was it that other thing I picked up that's overweighing us now? I guess we gotta drop something. This is kind of the eternal struggle. I mean, I have a lot of these items in here. Like this guild charter. Do I need this? Oh, this does tell us. It does tell us where the different places are, which is kind of useful, but I don't think we need that. I can find that on the wiki probably. That's a full 1 weight. And I definitely need to sell these books because they are 5 weight each. Yeah, we definitely need to go sell those. Alright, we'll just need to make do until we get out of here. Remind me to sell when I'm out of this dungeon. Aldemaris. Oh. That's a place. Because I know there's the Aldmeri Dominion, but I didn't think that that was actually, like, the place that they came from. I thought that that was just the name of their faction. But it would make sense if you named the faction after the region you're from. Of course, we need to unlock it. That's fine. Alright, deeper into here. Following that ghost guy. Ooh. Were these lit up before, or did the ghost do that? I think the ghost might have done that. We still have 3 more ghosty guys to deal with. Well, ghosty blades, that is. These regular ghosts are still going to be around. Or whatever these things are. Yeah, they are ghosts. I thought it might have been like in Skyrim where you got the Wisp Mother or something, but no, it's just ghost. Again, anytime now we're going to pick up an ectoplasm and it's going to overburden us. The other 3 continents are at Mora, where the Nords came from. Akavir is Asia, basically. Interesting. So basically they're... So Tamriel... is like a kind of melting pot type continent, where all the other continents, where all the other people originated, had people that came into this land and created settlements here. And that's why it's so, like, divided between all the different segments and the different regions of the continent. It's pretty interesting. Is this backwards? Or is this a new area that just looks very similar? It's a new area. A skeleton, I think I know how to deal with you guys now. No, it does not seem that I do. The other guy was taking much more damage from swords. It sounds like this guy's actually getting hit. But my sword is doing absolutely diddly. Okay, just for verification, is there anything that I just do not know about that is good against skeletons? Because as far as I can tell, the skeletons are just they just have like insanely high health. Fire, you think? Maybe I can try fire again. That does decent damage. It's still gonna take like an entire mana bar to take out one skeleton. Actually, more than 1 mana bar. Carved off all the meat off of him. No, he started like that. That wasn't my fault. Turn undead exists too. Oh, that's true. That's a restoration spell, right? And we're encumbered, of course. I really need to stop just picking up every potion I see. But I like potions. We have a potion of feather, but we already have feather. Inventory management. It's always the hardest part of every Elder Scrolls game. I guess this... Well, no, this dagger Let's see. Because that would be 25 value each if that was 100. So that would have to be like almost 30 value, maybe a little more per weight. So that's better weight to value ratio than these books down here are, I think. Yeah, at least some of them. Like this one I've already learned. This one I've already learned. That one's better weight to value ratio. Minor Dispel Tome. Oh. Nice. I didn't know that one, but now we can drop it. Okay, we can move again. Oh, hi. But of course, a physical weapon's not going to work against the ghosts at all. Because this is still going by the rules that were in Daggerfall, where you need silver or better. Which actually, if this is Dwarven, it's probably better than silver. So I might try hitting the ghosts with a weapon, but who knows if that's actually going to work. Because usually the silver was the thing that was able to hit those. Okay, ghost, I need to test. Oh yeah, I can. I can indeed just smack the ghost with the sword. Isn't that delightful? I certainly do more damage with magic, though. Man, Daggerfall is quite an interesting game. I think that it had a lot... Like, just the base systems in it had a lot of potential. Like, the combat system, I feel like, is something that makes it so a lot of people don't play it. It is a bit dated, but at the same time, I feel like just the huge open world and the way that the quest system worked was really cool when I played it. Because, like, you would just have random quests. Like, you could go into an inn and be like, hey, innkeeper, what's going on? And the game would just dynamically create a quest. And you'd be like, oh, well, this person's daughter was kidnapped by orcs. Go to this cave and go through a randomly generated dungeon to find her. And then you actually need to go do that. It is very cool. Of course, then you get kind of like super lost in the dungeon. Though I think they gave you like a built-in dungeon map. So that's always nice. Oh, there's another one of the blades. Now, are you still gonna be killed by my physical weapon easiest? It might have just been because this used to do fire damage. Him having a shield is very annoying. Makes it hard to actually hit him with anything. Fire does take a good chunk out of his health. Nice. Finally getting some use out of my melee weapon. Oh, you each have like a special shield. Why is that worth so much? Wait, is that like enchanted? Yeah. Reflect damage 8%. Interesting. If only I could actually carry it out of here. 'Cause that's a lot. Is a lot of money. Well, I guess this ring is also a lot of money. We really need to get to a vendor that actually buys things. I've only recently been to spell vendors, so I haven't actually sold much of anything. So... yeah, I don't know. I guess we need to drop this. I am not certain if it'll be here when we come back, because I don't know how loot works in this game. If it like stays on the ground for a significant amount of time, or if it'll just disappear if I leave. But no, you have fun over there. But who knows? Either way, we probably don't need the money. I would like the money, but realistically, we probably don't need it. It's like in Skyrim, where by the end of the game, you end up with far more money than you can actually use. Okay, was this actually a dead end? Okay, I guess so. I guess all that was down here was to go through here. Follow the ghost. We can't follow the ghost. Okay. What do we do about that? Am I gonna get lost again? Probably. Yeah, because there's nothing down here. Maybe we can find where the other side of those rocks is. Somewhere around here. Aha. This is it. Okay, then he went this way. Back up into here. Maybe he opened a, like, side passage? No, my feather ran out again. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Am I supposed to be following the ghost? I can't really think of any other side passage I would have gone through, though. If I wasn't just gonna be following the ghost backwards. Unless we need to get all the ghosts dead so they come back here. Yeah, because there was another way to go down that direction. So he killed the first ghost and he came here and did a thing. And now we got the second ghost and he came here. Do we need all of them? Or can we just go right in? Oh yeah, we probably need all of them. Because yeah, there's the two here. So we need the other two from the other side, I guess. So let's go do that. Oh, there are more doors than I thought there were. Hall of Judgment. Is that where I came from, or is this a new place? I guess we'll know soon enough. Well, there's ghosts here, so I assume that this is a new place. Yeah, I think that killed one of them. Yeah. Nice. catacombs. Is that where I want to go? Where does the other path lead? Because if we go the other way, back where that singular ghost was, does that lead us down a different path? This place is very large. And that's the last one we can carry. Unfortunate. We can drop arrows. That gets us back under burden. I do wonder why they decided to make it so arrows weigh something in this game and not in Skyrim. Although I guess realistically it makes sense that arrows would weigh something. Yeah, let's probably stop picking up the ectoplasm for now. It's really good, you know. Although I guess if we were going to be worried about money to weight, we would just drop some of these tomes that are obviously worse money to weight ratio and pick up all the ectoplasm. Let's do that. And while we're in here, we're actually getting blade skill, which will increase our strength stat next time we decide to actually level up. So hopefully we'll be able to carry more later. Or maybe I'll finally, you know, concede and actually use the bound armor spells. Because that would free up, like, a lot of inventory space if I just used the bound armor. Because currently my armor, let's see, how much does it weigh? 12, 40, 24, 8, 6. That's like at least 2 or 3. So we could get a lot of weight capacity back if we just ditch the armor and use bound armor. But I don't know how good the bound armor is going to be. If it's like Skyrim, it's probably going to be of Daedric level. But I'm not sure how good that is compared to, you know, dwarven armor. Alright, so you seem to have like a lifesteal weapon. But no shield. Which I guess doesn't really do much, seeing as how you're still... You're still able to parry my stuff, just not as efficiently. Oh no, I'm encumbered again. Why does Feather always turn off right at, like, the worst times? There we go. That's a nice cleaver he's got there. Destroy the third of the cursed blades. And you find destroy the last one. Okay. I will do that then. Oh, is the locked? Okay. Let's get out of here and find that last blade. Then we'll need the... I don't know, is it just the armor of Tiber Septum, or do we need the blood of Tiber Septum? Because if it's the blood, it probably doesn't weigh that much. If it's the armor, I might need to go and sell first. And that encumbers us. That is not good. What is this? Do I need this? I don't think I need this. So this leads down to the catacombs. What's this? Oh, hi. Felicitations, Malefactor. My first attack just gets blocked immediately. I think you have a frost sword, which is not good for my movement speed. Okay, we'll try to do some kind of power attack on this guy. I did nothing. Okay. I was hoping I would, like, get a guaranteed stagger or something, but that is not the way that it worked out. This is a tanky one for sure. I don't know if he's any more tanky than the last one, but kind of seems like he is. Man, he just spams that shield, doesn't he? Well, he can't block fireball, so alright, I think that was the fourth one. So we're done here? Mayhaps I should go sell before attempting to continue. Because, yeah, I don't even think I can pick up that potion. Or these potions. Oh, wait, cure disease. I definitely need that. I might even drink that now, because I... Is there a way to tell if I have a current disease? Because... Oh yeah, here. Porphyric hemophilia. I don't know what that means. Exactly. Oh, you're still here? That's good. It's good to know. Vampire disease. Would my disease curing potion that I just got, would that cure that? If you wait, you'll become a vampire. Okay. Let's try that. Hey, it worked. Okay. That's very good, because I was worried about that. I'd gotten that during the... What? Who was it? It's the person who gives you the soul gem, special soul gem thing. I'm over encumbered again. You can also visit a shrine. Yeah, I tried to find a shrine. I remembered seeing a shrine and tried to find it again, but I don't remember where I saw it at. So I couldn't really find it. And I was like, I'll just find it later, but it seemed like this. I didn't want the sickness to just be sitting on me for an extended period of time until I happened to run across a shrine eventually. When was this? When did I get this? Oh. It said Dark Brotherhood. Is this the Dark Brotherhood questline? Yeah, I don't know what that's for. But it did say Dark Brotherhood. So that might be the Dark Brotherhood questline, though I have no sneaking skills, so that may or may not be the best option for me. What to drop? It's getting harder and harder to choose. I guess these dwarven arrows we don't necessarily need. And then we can walk again. So didn't the ghost come this way? It's just the dead end that the ghost goes through, I guess. Where are you going? Now if I pick this... Yep, I get overburdened again. How's about we just put that back? Or maybe put something else back that is even worse. Yeah, like these are even worse. The Nern root is worse as well. Weight to value wise. I don't know if we need Nern root for anything. I'm not really doing alchemy as of now. I don't know if I'll ever do alchemy throughout the main story of the quest of this game. So who knows? If we do need the Nern root, we'll come back for it. Or look for more of it. I'm sure there's plenty throughout the world. But for how, you know, uncommon it is weird that it has 0 value. We did drop quite a few 0.0 or 0.2 weight things, so I guess I can pick another one of those up. Oh great, and I'm encumbered again. I should really keep a better eye on the feather spell and reapply that before it actually fully goes out. So where's the exit? Oh, Ebos, so you're gonna head out? Okay. Well, I'll see you when I see you next. Ow. Okay, we just need to get out of here. The more of these guys that I kill, the more I'll want to pick up their ectoplasm. And we can't have that kind of... Oh, this is new. We can't have that kind of temptation going. But I think we might need to go and sell. And then come back here. Because juggling the inventory like this is not very sustainable at all. So we're gonna just... We're just gonna pop out for a minute. I'm trying to think of where a good vendor is. Because I know usually there's just like a trader type vendor. And they buy pretty much everything. But I'm trying to remember exactly where one is. Because I've only been to 1 or 2. As is evidenced by, you know, me not actually... Okay, so those are all just regular equipment. They're not special like the other ones had. Yeah, as is evidenced by me being full of loot all the time, I obviously don't get to the trader very often. Because I don't really know where any of them are. But I'm sure there's probably one in every town, and probably multiple in the capital. We might go back to the book vendor in the capital if the traders don't want to buy the books that I have. Oh, hi. Are these guys gonna make it so I can't fast travel? Probably. We'll just get a little bit far away from them. And hope that that's enough. Okay. We're a ways away. Can we just teleport out of here? And... Nope. Okay, we'll just head in that direction. And whenever we are away from enemies, we'll teleport to the town, because it would probably honestly take longer to kill the skeletons than it would to just run away until they lose interest. Because those skeletons, they are a chore and a half trying to kill. Still have enemies nearby, okay. Oh, that's not good. I don't know how easy that thing would be to kill, but I don't know if I want to find out. We'll just parkour our way away from it and hope that nothing else just randomly comes to try to fight it with us. And it looks like we're running to Coral because it does not want to let us fast travel at all. But that's fine. Luckily, we weren't too far away from it. I just hope that the enemies eventually give up. Because, you know, sometimes in Skyrim it had that bug where the enemies just literally never give up attacking you. Is that a boar? That definitely looks like a boar. That's a tanky boar, oh my gosh. Let's see, where's the town? Oh, it is up here. Okay. See, who needs fast traveling anyways? We can just hop our way down all the way to the town, and then you get more athletics skill. See, there's a silver lining to everything. Except your feather runs out as well. That is not a silver lining. But yeah, I don't know why it happens, but sometimes, it's especially annoying when you're trying to do a stealth build. It's just sometimes in Skyrim, they just never forget you. They keep looking and looking for like a solid 20 minutes and never forget where you are. And it's very bizarre. I don't know why they do that. Oh boy, another Oblivion gate. Where the heck are these gates? How am I missing them? I might have passed one earlier when I was over by those buildings. But no, here's a gate. Okay.
Good to see you.
And there's a lot of horses just by the town gate. I don't know why, but we're not gonna question it. Okay. I mean, it's the middle of the night, so we probably can't actually sell to anyone, but let's at least find the goods and trade. That seems like the right place to be. So then we wait like 8 hours. They'll bring it to like about 10 o'clock. Okay. And I'm encumbered again. Feather spell.
I don't mean to impose, but I'm hoping you can help me. My daughter, Dama, is missing, and I don't know what to do.
What have you got for sale?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
See, this is what's most important right now. You know, your daughter being missing, that can wait. Okay, we don't really use poisons, so we can throw these at her. Any potion
You've
that's
made a good bit of...
just, you know...
That seems a fair price.
Basically just a spell I probably don't need. Because I can just use those spells and get those spells, and then it doesn't take any inventory space. But anything that's just like restoring... Restore strength. Do I need that? The Cthulhu quest. That doesn't make it sound any less scary. What do you mean the Cthulhu quest?
A fine transaction.
Dispel. I think I have a dispel spell. Insight. We don't need intelligence.
That seems a fair price.
Let's just... We can just sell it all. Lizard Girl gives you a quest that's a reference to Shadow over Innsmouth. In Innsmouth? Innsmouth? I'm assuming that's a Lovecraftian reference.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Innsmouth? Okay. And we'll definitely keep cure poison, paralysis, and disease just in case we get something like that we need to deal with. I don't think we need cure fatigue, just because we don't. Cure strength, we're probably fine. Okay, and then all this ectoplasm.
You've made a good bit of gold.
That I have.
You drive a hard...
I can sell all these scrolls.
That's
because, you know, if I was going to be using these spells, I would just buy them and use them myself.
A fine... That's... fine... That's more than I'd usually...
It's more than you'd usually pay. Also, how does the haggle button work? Because I don't think I've ever used it. I just sell them for face value. And that's about it. Maybe I should use the haggle button eventually, but... You know, they give decent prices as is, so I think I'm... And I don't need these anymore, right? I mean, I have double ups of some of these. But if you say that I do not need them for anything anymore, I'll just sell all of them. Because... I don't know. Why would I carry them around? Let's see. That's the potions. We don't need all these amulets and stuff. There's just normal weapons. I don't know. Water walking might be useful. But I don't know when that would be useful. I don't really block.
You drive a hard bargain.
Oh, and this person only buys up to 800 value. So if anything is worth more than 800, they will just buy it for 800. And I've never used this, so we're just gonna
You've made a good
get
bit
rid
of
of that.
gold.
Okay, and you won't buy any, like, weapons, it seems. So we'll get rid of this. And those two, I guess, we'll keep. Do you know of any vendors that actually buy more than 800 gold? Because otherwise, I'll just sell those here, because it won't really matter. And I'm guessing I don't need these.
That's more than I
Not off the top of your head?
usually
Okay.
pay.
Yeah, I'll just get rid of them here. Not that they weigh very much, but it's nice to have them out of the inventory. Though I do wonder, if they only ever buy things for up to 800 gold, why would they even have items worth more than that?
Thank you for your business.
Okay, I guess we'll get the
That's
quest
right.
for your daughter.
My daughter Dharma never came back from Hackdirt. I'm
Hackdirt,
dreadfully
huh?
worried something may have happened to her. Can you help?
Yeah, sure. I'll accept the quest.
I can't thank you enough for your kindness.
Just so I can do it later if
She
I
was
want.
supposed to make a delivery to a Tira Moslin in Hackdirt, so I would start there. In case it may be useful, she was with Blossom, her horse, I mean. Dharma loves that animal and would never willingly abandon her.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I'll check that out if I'm ever in Hackdirt, I guess. I don't even know where that is. Okay, do we have like a... Oh, there's a bookstore. We already sold all our books, though. Is there a blacksmith? Because what else do I need to sell? There's a dagger I want to get rid of. Some armor I probably need repaired. And that's probably it. Yeah. So blacksmith man, where might you be? I know where one in Bruma is. But that's about it. That's the only blacksmith I've ever been to yet. It is kind of weird coming from Skyrim, which I've played for years and years, and jumping into Oblivion, where I'm absolutely just lost all the time. Because in Skyrim, like, if I need a blacksmith, I know where every blacksmith in every town is. And if I need, like, a potion vendor, I know where every alchemy vendor is. I know where the Mages Guild is, or, you know, College of Winterhold, as it's called in that one. But then I come into here and I'm just lost. Like, I have no idea where anything is, what anything is,
Hello.
how anything works.
I'm Rashida, the smith.
Hi.
And this
I need
is
armor
fire
repaired.
and steel, quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
Repairs
I can repair
first,
almost
probably.
anything.
We'll just repair all this. Because we definitely need armor. But also, doesn't this mean
Armor,
that
weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
possibly, if I were to use the bound armor, I would also not need to ever spend money on repairing armor. So I guess that's also a bonus. Will I ever use these? Probably not. If I'm being honest. I mean, this isn't like a Skyrim run where I'm gonna, you know, actually get blacksmithing up to max and make enchanted, you know, enchanted jewelry with all of these pieces of ore and gems and everything. So we're probably just gonna get rid of them to free up inventory space. And they're worth a penny or two here and there.
Thank you. Come again.
I might, if I'm in town again.
Bye.
Oh, that's the I love dogs person, isn't it?
I'm Rena Bruyant. I love dogs. Doesn't everyone?
The classic.
You too.
Okay. So we're gonna go back here. Now that we actually have some inventory space to work with. Am I overburdened without the Oh, I'm not. I'm not even overburdened without feather yet. Nice. We have a lot of space to work with now. Oh, there's a ghost out here. How much is this worth? Not really enough.
Whoa!
Why are there ghosts out here? There weren't ghosts out here before. Alright. We're just not gonna question it. So all the corpses are still here. If there was one item I would like to get... Oh wait, that's where the trap is. I just tried to skip some short hallway section and almost ended up walking back into the trap again. Okay. Yes, okay, so items do stay on the ground for a bit, so I can go and backtrack to where I killed one of the first, I think the second blade that I killed. And then I can take their shield, which was worth like 3,000 value. Which should, at any vendor, equal at least 800 selling price, right? I think that's rather worth it, you know, 800 gold for lugging that thing around for a bit. Or I guess I could even... Well, I can't use it because, you know, I don't actually have a one-handed sword. I just have my two-handed sword, so the shield wouldn't really work. Even though realistically, depending on how the shield is affixed to your arm, you could hold a sword in the same hand that you have your shield, so you could two-hand and have a shield at the same time, as long as it's kind of a smaller shield. But, you know, we're just not gonna question that. So that guy was respawned? Yeah, I've been here before, but that ghost was back for some reason. But none of these are, so that's bizarre. I don't know how that works exactly. Okay, where did I kill this guy? He was somewhere down here. And he was down, way down this way, because I remember he was on the other side of the rubble, and he walked through the rubble, making it really hard for me to follow him. There it is. So now we need to feather up to continue moving, but we still have a ton of space, even having to feather, which is quite nice. At this point, I don't know how people get through this game without feathering. Of course, they might actually use light armor, or maybe just actually do melee combat more often, so their strength leveled up a lot more. But to me, it seems like feather is kind of a necessity for anybody. Even if I was playing a melee character, I would have enough magicka and enough alteration skill to use feather and just spam that as the only spell I use. Because it just seems so very useful. Okay, but that's really the only one of their items I wanted. So let's head into the middle here and get down to business of whatever we're supposed to be doing. Do we have to fight anyone else, or is this kind of, was that all we had to do? Alright, they're all in position. Found the Shrine of Tiber Septum. Its entrance is blocked by some kind of enchantment. Not anymore, it's not. Ghosts of the Four Cursed Blades have dispelled the evil enchantment on the Shrine of Tiber Septum. The way to the armor is now open. You don't say! I'm right here. This isn't gonna, like, trigger a trap, right? I have the armor. Take it back to Martin. How good is the armor? It's heavy armor for 7. That's on the same level as the dwarven armor. Although Wyatt's value is 190, when it is literally the armor of a god. I can't tell you. Alright, thanks, ghost guys. I'm leaving very quickly. This is like you go to the vendor and you're like, alright, here is armor of a literal divine being. They're like, best I can do 190 gold. Which is actually even less because, you know, they only buy things for like at most half of the actual value. And then you bring up a freaking random Dwemer piece of scrap that you know, use as a chest piece. And they're like, hot dog, I'm gonna pay you 400 gold for that, you know, piece of art there. Like, that doesn't make much sense. You'd think the Tiber Septum gear would be worth so very much more. Like, at least 2,000 gold, I would think. Of course, you know, best they can do is 800, so 800 gold, take it or leave it. And, of course, we have these guys again. These lovely individuals. Where'd the other ghost go? Oh, he's over there at the doorway. Can he run out of arrows, I wonder? Maybe not. Well, that's them taken care of. Didn't take too long. I probably could have done that in the first place and been able to teleport out of here pretty easily. Iron arrows. We probably have enough weight to pick up this and go back and sell. Just barely. Because, yeah, those will probably fetch us a pretty penny when we go back to this place. And I'm only going back here because I now actually kind of know where the vendors are. Except it's the middle of the night.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
So let's see, where is this was this the blacksmith? Yes. Okay. So let's wait here for, let's see, it's 10 p.m. Oh gosh. So they open around 8 or 9, I think. So we need like 10 hours to get to 8 no. Yeah. 10 or 11 hours probably. 11 would be safer because that'll get us to 9, and sometimes they don't always open exactly at 8. I don't even know if they're supposed to. I know in Skyrim they're supposed to open at 8. We'll just wait here all night. Reapply our feather.
Hello. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
No, but you can interest me in some of my fine
You've
wares.
made a good...
Oh. Max sell price 1,200. I wonder if the max sell price goes up based on how much they like you. Or something like that.
That
Or maybe
seems
it's
a fair price.
maybe it's due to
Thank you for
mercantile
your
skill. Because that would make sense.
You too.
Because I could sell that shield for more than 800, which is quite nice. Because now we're kind of just swimming in money. Okay, now I need to go turn in the Tiber Septum thingamawhatsit. Now, are they going to destroy the Tiber Septum armor in order to get the essence of it like they do with the other Daedric artifact? And once again, them leaving the door wide open kind of invalidates the entire benefit of these walls. I'm just kind of saying. They should really have someone down there to make sure that stays closed. Is this table new? I think it is.
My progress on the Mysterium Xerxes is slow, I'm afraid. How goes your search for the armor of Tiber Septim?
Quite well it goes. Here's the armor.
Septim blood may flow through my veins, but you have the soul of a hero. The armor of Tiber Septim himself. Joffrey will be amazed to see it.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
You can reassure Joffrey that I will not destroy the armor.
Okay, that's good.
All I need is a scraping of Talos's divine blood. The blades are as touchy as priests about relics of Tiber Septim, it seems.
I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of their
While you
whole
were gone,
thing.
I've made some progress in deciphering the Mysterium Xerxes ritual. The third item we need is a great Welkin stone.
Oh, well, about that.
You may have run across lesser Welkin stones. They're fairly common in Ayleid ruins. But a great Welkin stone will not be easy to come by.
Okay.
They have been plundered one by one over the years, due to their great value to mages and occultists. There is only one place that is rumored to still contain one. The ruins of the Ayleid city of Miskarkand. A place where many have perished seeking its great stone. But nothing else will do, so you must succeed where all others have failed.
Yeah, because I was going to say I've found those kinds of stones before, but I think I've only found normal of the stones, not the great
capital of one of
stones.
the ancient Ayleid kingdoms which flourished in Cyrodiil before the rise of men. It is said that the ruins are still haunted by the vengeful spirit of its last king. True or not, It is not a place to enter lightly. Be careful.
Is this gonna be like a Dwemer Ruin type thing? Hopefully
Be careful,
not.
my friend.
Those kind
I
of
know
suck.
you've braved many dangers already, but Miscarkand is not to be taken lightly.
Alright, well we have our next mission, and that's where? I do not see it anywhere. It's to the southwest. Yeah, who knows? I somehow don't see the marker anywhere on the map. You'd think that I would. Oh, it's here. How did I not see that when I was... It was like literally right in front of my face. I was almost centered directly on it. Okay, it's right there. Apparently I've been there before. I think I might have... Yeah, I think I cut through the woods to get to Kvatch and ended up accidentally discovering it early. Did I already explore it? And is that where I got the Welkin stone? And is that the one I sold? Hopefully not. But we'll explore that next time because, yeesh, a lot has happened today. But we got some things done. I mean, we got a Daedric artifact. We turned in a Daedric artifact. I'm gonna save this game there. And then exit so that it doesn't crash when I alt tab, and then I can send the Discord link thing into, let's see, how do I get that? Where is that? Well, one second, I need to figure out where that is exactly. I think it's invite people. Why is it that the... Does the invite link still work from there? I'm working on it. 1 second. I need to go back to my actual Twitch channel, and then I need to click on the link myself, and then I can send that and send that in chat. Okay, let's see. If I just do copy link address, does that do what it should do? Yes, it does. Okay. I should be able to send this in my own chat? Yeah. Okay. I think that worked. Maybe. Hopefully. Let me know if it didn't. But there is the Discord link. And I'll also add that. I could probably actually do that right now. I'll also add that to my socials thing, because that would be the smart thing to do. Let's see, edit panels, and then the socials panel, and do Discord server and link. Submit. Okay, it's also down below the video on the socials thing. So yes, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.